So, how has that been for you? Because we do a linking awareness practical with the elephants in Malaysia as well as in Indonesia. And we've been very fortunate in Malaysia to work with a head Mahout who is actually also working from the same perspective as us. So, how has that been for you?
The elephants have been very, very interesting for me because it goes into what I've learned about fear, and I'm going to talk a little bit about fear because when we work with fear as an ally and learn how to be in that place, it's almost a quicker access to communication.
Are you talking about false evidence appearing real fear?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
All of our everything, we're raw. It's this rawness, which I didn't realize I don't have with any other being.
Right.
And so when people come and work with the horses, I see it through them because they get scared. And so the elephants have allowed me to be in that place. This is just my one observation of a gazillion experiences. I mean, you can't, there's very little words. I'm still processing, and I don't really love to use that word, but I'm still in the quiet of Malaysia and the elephants.
Yeah.
Allowing for their wisdom to come through because it is so fine and it is so powerful. I haven't quite understood it yet.
Right. And can you kind of locate this concept of fear with the elephants? Does it have to do with their size, or is it because of they have such a huge heart field and energy field that it's kind of an unconditional love beyond maybe something you've ever felt before? And is that part of the fear?
Well, and then speaking about when we went on the adventure in Singapore and feeling more into that false evidence appearing real, because on a global scale right now, we're experiencing a lot of that right now. And if we can understand, or if we can become aware that it's there to help us, I was given so many tools and clues as to how to and it's kind of like, when we're afraid of our own power, and that's what that being in their presence allows us to feel.
So was that when you were sitting in presence with the Sumatran orangutan, whose name is Charlie, at the Singapore Zoo? He's a good friend of mine. Is that kind of part of the experience you had with him as well? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty powerful, hey?
Yeah, and these are experiences that you cannot read in a book. You can't get from a meditation. You have to show up because they each have something very specific for each of us.
Yeah.
So the elephants are mind blowing. They're life changing. I don't even know how or what even to say about them yet.
Well, I continuously thank the horses, because I think for those of us who've been with the horses for so long, they've opened the doors globally to the potential of this different way of being with nature, with animals, with sentient beings called humans, insects. And the horses are probably the largest group of sentient beings called animals that humans are spending time with, other than cats and dogs.
Yeah.
And cats and dogs we'll talk about another time. So I have a lot of gratitude to the horses for carrying this new awakening through the sentient beings we call the animal kingdom. Mm-hmm. Yeah, truly. I mean, my little bald face over there, we called him Akash because he's showing that perspective of the portal or access point to the Akashic records, the library of life, the information of all that is. My friend Liz Mitten Ryan, her horses talk about all that is, the oneness. Mm-hmm. And so little Akash got a big name from horse consciousness that opens us up to that state of oneness and all information through our intuitive mind, all of our subtle senses, which is back to, that's what we're facilitating in Linking Awareness Journey. The opening and exploring these 6 subtle senses mm-hmm. that a lot of us in the past had forgotten to utilize.
Mm-hmm. And to add to that, we'd forgotten to utilize, as well as if we are remembering how powerful words are at this time when we gather, we are linguistically helping the evolution of where we're going in this understanding or this awareness, because it allows us a time to to talk about it, to have these conversations, to create different ways of saying things that are actually what we're seeing now through the observation effect.
So I think what I hear saying is that words co-create realities. So choose your words wisely.
Yeah.
Conscious languaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I would, and sometimes we don't have words for an experience we have non-verbally with these sentient beings. So sometimes we're just gonna make some sounds because there's no word to put around that energy that they're transmitting. Yeah, it's been great to share some of our thoughts. And I'm Lucia Jacob. I'm the founder of Linking Awareness Adventures Incorporated, and certainly. We have quite a few levels of seminars and leading up to an activation as a Linking Awareness Observer. So I look forward to meeting a lot of new people. How about you?
Me too. I'm pretending to be Gulise Unde. I am a Linking Awareness Journey Facilitator, and we are here at Eagle's Eye Ranch with a beautiful herd of teachers, Lucia included. Some of my favorite things about facilitating Linking Awareness journeys are traveling to all kinds of amazing locations, working with a variety of different sentient beings, horses, elephants right now, orangutans. I just look forward to what else is there and meeting the like-minded people and gathering people together to have these really important conversations and to have this dialogue and to almost have a sense of belonging with these people, because as you know, we've been kind of the oddballs, and now we're able to get together and kind of be the oddballs together and witness and observe miracles on a moment to moment basis. Yeah.
That's good.
A little bit better.